Nutrition in the Next Generation by me, Chloe Palmer. So, as you can see here, I have a logo from my company that is Health Start, and we've been in business since 2020. I want to ask you guys a question. Have you eaten today? Would you believe me if I said to consider yourself lucky? So, to go to the next point, what's the basic background? Who do I want to reach? I want to reach the families and children and those in the poverty line. Now, I know those categories are different, but they are so similar. So along with those that are poor, meaning poverty line, there's also people that are poor in other ways. Poor in knowledge and in resources. That is what I'm trying to help. Now, you might be wondering why. Why do I care? Well, the biggest reason is because I want this group of people in this world today to stop using quick and instant. Why quick and instant? Because that is non-nutrition. I didn't say nutrition or malnutrition. I said non-nutrition. Because this usually means that it is high in fat, salt, and lacks vitamins, and is poor quality food. You are what you feed yourself. So what happens next? Well, as of this slide, the feeling that I'm getting is the next generation is set up to fail. How does that sound, everyone? How does that make you feel? More on the target audience. Do they truly lack knowledge? Now, there are two different routes that I could go in this, but I'm focusing now on the adults and parents because they are the ones that provide for these children. And do they really understand that what they're feeding their kids is going to affect them? But children value the ability to improve, and it's in their visions of what life can be and what it is. But you're thinking to yourself, I'm sure, aren't children just too young to learn and improve? Yes, that's why children need adults and parents. I want everyone who takes part in this campaign and truly wants to improve to know that they are not judged or taken advantage of, like in society, that they feel like that. Is there truly any obstacles, or is it just easy? Well, yes, there are. The biggest obstacle that most people have are they feel like there's no hope, and they are always put down. But I want everyone to be encouraged and have a universal guide to help them take steps towards improvement. There is pressure to be the best you can be in every situation, and truly kids have that competition mindset from the very beginning. So the whole goal is to have whoever is part of this, whether it is the parent or the child themselves, to know from whatever background they come, they're not judged or demeaned for not believing or acting the same. So now to focus on the primary focus group, so children and their food sources. As you can see, I have Eat Right. That's what everyone needs to do, but that's not what we do now that we live in this crazy world. Because children from 1 to 17 are reliant on others. And you might be wondering or thinking to yourself, aren't they just too young to know what's truly in front of them? Well, yes and no, but most will never improve from the current situation. And that's shocking to me, sad, actually. And if it doesn't to you, then you need to reevaluate the thoughts and priorities you have. So how to get involved? As you can see on the left-hand side, you have an Instagram post. We are on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And there are over 100 likes already for this page because people need to have a support group. In the United States alone, there are 328.2 million people that require food and water to survive. Pretty much everyone. Doing this research for class, I found that the obesity rate is higher than ever before. Does that shock anyone? I found that there is 30% and over of all adults between ages 18 and older who struggle with being overweight and are obese. I really appreciate this next fact that those who have a college education or graduate and non-Hispanics have lower rates of obesity. That's according to the CDC website. What's the plan? Well, we're in luck. The holiday season is right around the corner, and after that brings up the New Year's resolutions. Everyone wants to be healthy, happy, and protected and cared for, and so this way that the campaign has come together is truly not for naught. We want you guys to feel that there's a coach and a support group for everyone to make it easier, to make life easier, actually. So you can have deals set in place, meaning we have packages and all of those such to allow for purchasing the plans. So you can decide whatever you want to do. I think that the audience is more open to messages when they feel like they are loved and cared for. Who doesn't want to be loved and cared for? Because the long way is to implement nutrition and fitness, because those truly go together. You will be happier and healthier, and children will thrive. So, facts. As you can see on the right-hand side of your screen, you see Dream, Innovate, Inspire. It's part of my campaign, and I want to read the one fact under Inspire. And it says, the nutrition of the rising generation is of top importance. If we do not care for them now, will we care who is taking care of the world? Which we know. More than 13 million children are at the hunger level, and most people are uneducated about the issue. Join with us to help ensure the future we leave is not the past we leave behind. We need to have an understanding that what we see now is not what we're going to leave behind, and that's sad. So, simple. Hunger is one of the leading causes of unsuccessful life. In conclusion, you can see the target again. It's important to know that you can't be all if you're not in it together. So be an advocate for those in need, and I hope you guys do something about it.